Hello and welcome to the Small YouTuber Show. I'm your host, Mr. Johnny25, and on this show, we are going to gain our master's degree in YouTubery. Yes, you heard it right. I said YouTubery, but also we are going to help each other grow our channels and learn as much as we can and do it in the right way. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for being here and helping me with my public watch time hours. Anyway, guys, today we are going to be talking about how to avoid discouragement on your YouTube journey. And we are going to do whatever we can to share experiences. You guys are going to be telling me how you're getting on with your journeys. This is going to be a much more relaxed and lovely show. We've got 2 hours where you guys can hang out with me and we are all going to grow. And don't be strangers, guys. You're in the chat now. Just be friends, say hello to each other, mingle, whatever you do. Just enjoy this wonderful Friday, because I know I'm going to, and we are going to have some fun in this show this evening. So let me start by saying hello to you wonderful people. This is amazing. Puppet Short Films, greetings to you. Mrs. Morrison, as always, I love you. Guys, did you see my wife's latest video? It's a duet. My wife is singing with this guy. He's really bad, but she is singing so well. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check out Mrs. Morrison's latest video. She dropped it literally half an hour ago. So check it out, guys, and you will hear my wife singing. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thrifty Angela, welcome again. I've missed you. I have missed you, Thrifty Angela. I'm so pleased and happy to see you. I hope that you are keeping well. And I saw a message from you, but I didn't read it because I said all that message is going to say is, yes, Johnny, of course I'm going to come onto your show. Of course I am, because I want to talk with you. Yay! Anyway, let's carry on. Shadow Family Vlogs, greetings to the stream. Zaya Rose, hello and welcome to you. And we've already had someone having something removed. Don't know what's going on there, but let's carry on. So, Lava House family is in the house, people. Get your questions ready. We are going to have a lot to ask a lot of questions of the Lava House family this evening. They are going to be coming on at 9 p.m. So in an hour, they will be on with us, hanging out with us in the show. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Old School Patricia Tyler, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you so... Oh, the best intro ever. I feel so blessed. Thank you so much for saying that. Do you know, me and my wife, we took a lot, and my son, obviously, we all starred, you know, guest appearances, but it was such fun and I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, it's just, we thought we'd do something different. And you know what? It's nice when you do something different for your show. Obviously, this is not like any other live stream. I want to make mine the most unique live stream there is ever, and I'm hoping that that's how it will continue. So if you've got any ideas of anything that we can do to improve the show, please let me know, because I want to learn as well. I'm humble enough to take advice, and obviously even if it's critical, even if you say, Johnny, you're rubbish, I'll take it on board, process it, and regurgitate it. No, I will process it and work on it and improve the show. Anyway, who else is there? So Zane Rose, hello to you. Candidly V, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Once again, I must apologize that I was just in my bed sleeping when you went live yesterday. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you check out Candidly V's content. Check out her first ever live stream that she did last night. I know it went well because I know you're a professional, so I know that it already went well even before I saw it. I already know it's going to be good. A Positive Lifestyle, it's Friday. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. And for me, it's Friday evening, which means that tomorrow's Saturday. Yay! This is awesome, guys. Ah, this is fantastic. YouTubery by the Murphy family. Yes, it's a good word. YouTubery. Plus, it helps me with my tag words. If I use a word like YouTubery in my title, in my description, in my tags, and what I say in my video, it helps me to be searchable. Yes? Yay! See, that's how you got to do it, guys. Think smart. Anyway, let's see who else is in my building right now. We are Graham Patterson. Welcome to you. How are you doing? Thank you so much. This is wonderful. It's a great. We are so very, very happy that you guys are here. Stardust Sarah, greetings to the stream. Thanks for this. I've been feeling really down. Well, do you know what? Stardust Sarah, we are going to make you happy. We're going to make you leave this stream with a smile on your face. Guys, can we please all show love to Stardust Sarah? She's feeling a bit down at the moment. Let's all go show her some love. Make sure you do, guys. Don't leave her out. Show her plenty of love because she's feeling a bit down, and we don't like that. We don't like down on this show. What we like on this show is up, up, and up. Right. Let's carry on. I think I've caught up with this. No, I haven't. The Hoops Family Network. Greetings to you. Thank you so much for being here. MAGA family, as always, you are so... I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my stream. If everyone don't know, Mr. Johnny had an interview done to him at another channel. If everyone don't know, oh yes, I did. I was interviewed on Linda Frank V's channel. So guys, if you don't know Linda Frank V, check her out because I got interviewed, and I also was interviewed on Essie with her Lox's channel as well. I'm getting out there, you know. And plus, when you get out there, when you get your name heard, and you get out there, you do your networking, it only helps your channel because when they see your name, they come back to you. So if you want me to be a guest on your show, I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. If you'd like for me to be a guest on your show, I will happily join you via Zoom, Skype, or StreamYard. I have all networks. I will happily appear on your show, and I will do it for free. So let's keep going. Dawn Negative, welcome. I'm back. I didn't know you'd gone, but you know what? Thank you so much for returning and being with us today. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. But is it Allah or Ben speaking? Yes, well, it might be Amelia. How do you know? You don't know who it is. The Travel Hacking Life, greetings. How are you doing, man? I hope you're well. UK representing in the house. UK representing. Hi, Miss Morrison has a great voice. I've seen some ideas in your new video. Oh, okay. So there could be some more singing videos being released. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Guys, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me on this Friday morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is. For me, it's evening, but thank you so much. I know this subject may be a little bit strange. You might think to yourself, Johnny's talking about a very strange topic, like discouragement. But there is a very good reason why I'm talking about discouragement today. Because it is very, very helpful to talk about things like this, to express your feelings. So I'm going to hope that you guys will share your innermost feelings about how your YouTube journey goes. And on the way, we will all be learning YouTubery. Sarah Stardust, oh my God, thank you. You are so nice and I love your show. Thank you so much. But if you love my show, would you please consider hitting the thumb? Would you please consider hitting the thumb on this show and showing the algorithm that you guys really, truly love me? I've seen 12 likes. Could you please make it 20? Could you show me some love? Could you please hit that thumb and help out your boy, Mr. Johnny 25? If you can, I'd be so grateful. Honestly, I'll be hugging you through the screen. Thank you so much for the likes. Guys, hit that like button. Help me out. If you can, share me out. Tell people. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. Say, do you know what? This is really cool dude. He's called Mr. Johnny 25 and he has an awesome show that he does Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 8 p.m. GMT. Wow. I say that off the cuff now. Right, people, this is awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, all great. Nice to see you again. Here to support. Don't use the word support. Guys, remember, look at those words up there. Don't use words like that because when you use words like support, the horrible algorithm police think that I might potentially be a sub for subber, and you know that I'm not that. You know I don't do that anymore. You can see what I tell you to do. Do it the right way, guys, and we are all gonna grow together. All business, stopping by to show you some love. OMG, hold on people, wait, hold your hats, hold your socks. The trumpet has been sounded. The children are happy. OMG, guys, if you do not know, it's all business. You better know. I got a big person in my chat. I can't believe it. I got big people in my chat now. This is amazing. I'm growing. You know what? When you get growth, isn't it amazing? When you just feel the love, you feel the energy, and it just, I try to pass that energy through through the through the webcam. Where did I get web screen from? I don't know. But anyway, I digress. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my stream. Hang around, help me with my public watch time hours, and even better, could you share me out to your thousands of subscribers? Because man, you got a lot of subscribers, you got a lot of love. But if you love me, could you pass me through to all your friends? Guys, make sure you check out this channel. It's amazing. I can't believe it. I just feel so happy that I have had so many big people up in my house. Our boy chap, greetings to you. How's your gaming going? I know you got that on point. Anyway, my word, this is amazing. Guys, not your ordinary kitchen. Hello and greetings and welcome and hello and greetings and salutations. I am so happy to see you all here in my house. Anutu Mabanga, she said she loves my sound effects. Yes, I know, they're amazing, aren't they? I love my sound effects. I love them. I used to do them myself. I used to be like a beatboxer and I'd be like, you know, like, hello, 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 hello. How are you? You. See, I have to do all that. But I haven't quite worked out how to do it on OBS yet because obviously I am still a very new YouTuber. I'm still new at OBS and I'm still learning. And that's where you guys come in. We are all small YouTubers, all trying to grow together. So if we can do that, it's gonna be amazing. Anyway, let me carry on because I have been waffling on for the last 30 minutes saying hello to all of you beautiful, amazing people. But as we said earlier, we are going to be talking about a very serious subject, such as discouragement. Quite a bit down, but don't worry, you know me already. I will make it interesting. I will show you plenty of love, and I will help you out. Johnny, I have been sharing your channel with most people I see on here now. You rock. We all need to see this. Man, that gets the children happy. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. I feel so, you know, I feel the love. I feel the love from you guys, but we are now going to get into the chat. Right, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay, let me start. I've got my notes. As you well know, I don't do nothing without notes because my memory is like a goldfish. 3 seconds or less. Anyway, let's carry on. I get it. We are all on the grind. As a new, some of us obviously, or small YouTuber, we are either chasing the 1,000 subscribers or we are grinding our way through 4,000 hours of beautiful, beautiful public watch time hours. And for some of us, we're doing both. I didn't have that sound effect. Sorry, guys. I should have had that one up, but I forgot to put that in my OBS. I'm a bit disappointed now. But anyway, I continue. So, on top of all of that, you still have to be making content, improving on your content. All of that can be extremely overwhelming. Can I get an amen? Yes, I can. Don't spam the chat. But anyway, what I'm saying to you is this. What was up? And I've just missed my lines. I've missed my lines. Yes, it's also time consuming to get that idea. Remember, that's the thing. You need to get the idea. Then once you've got the idea, you then got to create the content. After you create the content, then you get into the editing, uploading, getting a good title, writing out your good description, finding the right keywords, tags, and then a few days later, repeat. You got to do it all over again. You're feeling me here? Are we on the same page? And hello, Liz Gone Natural, greetings to you. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Right, guys, let's keep going. Let's keep growing. Roxy Take, welcome. Hola. ¿Cómo está? I think I said it right. Anyway, let's keep going. This is amazing. Right, so you can see the problem. The issues are that you need to do things. You've got to be regular at it. But obviously, after a while, it can be a little bit monotonous if you're not enjoying, if you're not getting the love. And as a result of that, many people lose their motivation. They lose their motivation. Yes. And sometimes only after a few months. And it can be quite hard if you've been away for a while to get yourself back on the horse. You know, see, that's another sound effect. All these sound effects that I do, and I should be putting them in my OBS so I can just press the button. But alas, I'm not that experienced yet. I'm getting there. Don't worry, I'm getting there. So basically, we all at times experience issues, and sometimes we hit major hurdles. And those hurdles can knock us right off the horse and we give up. And that is quite common, isn't it? So what are some of the things that affect us, you know, you, me, us as a group, what are the things that affect us as new, small YouTubers? Well, as you may know, this week I asked some amazing contributors to send me a video, and I'm going to play it right now. So sit back, get your drinks, and get ready for a short video that I'm about to play with some amazing YouTubers right now.
Hey guys, we're going to answer a question here from Mr. Johnny25. And what's the hardest thing about being a YouTuber? For me, it's time. It's hard for me to find a lot of time to get my projects done, to spend quality family time. And how about you, Mom?
I think the hardest part for me is like try to come up with that creative topic every week.
Every week? And how about you, Noel? What's the hardest thing about being a YouTuber?
To strive it.
Too many videos?
Yeah.
Alright, so Noah likes to shoot too many videos. And how about you, Cole? What's the hardest thing about being a YouTuber?
Working on my gaming channel.
Working on your gaming channel?
Yeah.
Alright.
With my baby.
Alright, so welcome to Lava House Family. And we're a fun family channel. So come check us out. Bye!
Bye! Bye! Bye!
So what do I find the hardest about being a YouTuber? Well, it's being a mummy and a YouTuber. Since I had this little one, trying to find the time to film is really hard. I can't do it when he's awake because he's too noisy and fidgety. He's actually being very well behaved for a change today. But normally he's very noisy and very fidgety. And yeah, when he's asleep, it's like, how long is he going to sleep for once I've got set up? Normally he then wakes up. So it's kind of just trying to find the time really. It is hard, and I do have to blitz it when I get a moment of time to myself. I do have to literally like, okay, now I need to film, and I need to film as much as I can. Anyway, that's what I find the hardest. But why don't you see for yourself? Check out my channel, Mrs. Morrison, and you'll see I do mummy vlogs. You'll see, yeah. So just check out my channel, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Bye-bye.
So Mr. Johnny25, and you ask, what is the hardest thing since becoming a YouTuber? Well, I tell you, the hardest thing is the virus. The virus, yes, the virus. For a travel channel and not able to travel, that makes it very hard to come up with content. But hey, do I sit down? Do I cry about it? No, I find a way to make a negative into a positive. Let's explore your city. Let's find some old content from vacations in the past and make them fresh. Let's call it Throwback Thursdays. So there's no excuses. Cheers.
Welcome to my investigation. Your name is Mike the Puppet, right?
I thought this was a show. Are you sure you have the right person?
You look a little nervous. What's the matter?
Listen, maybe I was mistaken. I think I entered the wrong room.
Nope. You're here for a purpose. I need to ask you a question.
Please. No, I'm not comfortable.
It's not your choice, so tell me, what's the hardest thing you ever had to deal with since becoming a YouTuber?
If I answer, you let me go?
Maybe.
Okay, the hardest thing is to write my own script. It takes a lot of time and energy to develop. And also the editing. The man who behind his puppets. And then nobody watching.
You think you can fool me, huh? You're not guilty because I have the evidence. Roll the clip.
So guys, before I even carry on, a big thank you to the Lava House family, Viso's Travel, Mrs. Morrison, my wonderful wife, and the Puppet Short Films. Guys, make sure you check out the Puppet Short Films channel. Absolutely brilliant, and it's just different. It's just great. I was so excited when I saw that he had submitted a video. Guys, if you want to get involved, let me know. Just I'll put a new question for next week, and if you guys want to get involved, let me know, and we will showcase your content on my show. I have no problem whatsoever with doing that. I just need it to be a minute or less. Guys, was that not absolutely amazing? Absolutely amazing. And I'm being told to turn up the sound. Am I too quiet? Am I whispering? What's going on? I don't know. Anyway, guys, so as we've seen in that video, there were a lot of things, a lot of different reasons as to why it could potentially discourage someone or knock them off course, right? Obviously, I've already seen, I think it was Thrifty Angela that said trying to juggle work, kids, husband, cleaning, cooking, family. It can be very, very difficult to be able to juggle all those things together and still be able to YouTube, which obviously we know it can be quite difficult. And so if you don't get around to it, it can be quite discouraging. And I think that's probably the issue. It can be very discouraging, and obviously we've got to do whatever we can to keep our focus. And obviously that's what I want us to talk about today. Guys, if you've just come into the stream, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you. But let me carry on, and I will do my very best. If I see you put an @ I'll try my best to say hello to you. Hoops Family Network, by the way, I really appreciate that comment that you left on my wife's channel. Thank you so much. We feel so blessed. Thank you. You're the first comment, I think, on there. My wife said I'm pinning that. She just saw it and said, yeah, that's getting pinned, because it's such a lovely comment, guys. Don't ever underestimate how powerful showing love to someone else is. It really helps them with their confidence. So, guys, I want you to tell me, all of you who are here right now, what's the hardest thing that you've had to deal with in the comment section? Let us know, guys, because you'll be surprised just how many people are sharing your pain right now and on the exact same boat as you. So for some, it's going to be time. Some it will be, you might not be able to afford certain equipment, worrying if your content will be watched by others, will you be good in front of a camera? Or how will you handle hate or critical content? Because obviously people can be quite critical when they're ready, and you know what it's like when you see a comment and it's like, you don't do this or you don't do that. It can be quite hard. And obviously if it is like that, it can be quite demoralizing. I know, I've had it myself. And obviously the trolls, let's not talk about the trolls. But anyway, whatever the case is, don't let it get you down. Now, unfortunately, we humans, right, we struggle to practice this quality. Now, I'm wondering, what quality do you think it is that we, as humans, struggle? Yes, you've guessed right. It's patience. We want things, and we want it now. Am I right? Can I get an amen? Don't worry, don't spam my chat. What I'm saying is that we want things, and we want it now. We don't want to mess around. We don't want to wait for anything. We just want it right away. And that lack of patience has given birth to sub for sub, which is obviously breaching terms of service. So because we are so on the now, we want it now, we don't want to wait, we don't want to have to be grinding, we do things that potentially can get us in lots and lots of trouble. And if we don't get those things, we get discouraged. So in this chat today, in this live, I'm going to mention 5 things. It's weird, I don't know why I keep saying 5, I should do 7, but there are 5 things that I would like for us to talk about today, which I implement myself, and I think will be really helpful to you guys as well. And obviously, yes, I know that you guys, we talk about a lot of things about YouTubery, but this is as much a part of YouTube as talking about the technical things with your analytics and, all those things as well. But actually, away from the computer and the data, it's also important for us to be able to concentrate on things and not feel affected if we get, discouraged in certain ways. So we're going to talk about 5 key things. Now, the very first point, and it's not in any order, I'm just putting it out because this is how I see it. You've got to look at YouTube as a marathon, not as a sprint. And what I mean by that is you have to have a long view of your YouTube journey. You know, this is not going to, you're not on the bullet train here. You're on the slow train, the night train, I don't know what you call it. You're on the slow train and you are just coasting your way into YouTubery. What I mean by that is as you go, you're learning, you're gaining experience, you're improving on your technique, and you're doing all those things, and you do it at a fast pace. Now, the reason I say to take the long view is because discouragement generally occurs when what we think should happen doesn't align with the things that actually do happen. And in many cases, we set ourselves the most unrealistic goals in the world. And I give my case in point is this. I want monetization, I want a bazillion subscribers, and I want to be earning a bazillion amount of money yesterday. Right? That's what a lot of people have as their mindset. Their mindset is on, I want all of these things, but they don't understand or realize that those things can happen. I really sincerely hope that someone in this chat, in fact, no, I hope that every single person here grows their channel and are successful in their channel. And even if you are a small YouTuber now, you won't be a small YouTuber in 6 months' time. You won't be a small YouTuber in a year's time. In a year's time, you will have honed down your craft. You'll have improved your technique. You may well have stepped up a level and gone to the next stage in the evolution of your channel. So whatever you do, don't see it as a sprint. See your YouTubery, getting your degree in YouTubery as a journey, as a marathon. It's something that you gain with time. So remember that whatever you do, take your time. And I know it's difficult because we want to get the 1,000 subscribers, we want the 4,000 hours, and we want to do it yesterday. And we'll talk about that in a second. But sticking with just taking the long view, it is vitally important for us to do that, because you take a whole lot of pressure off your shoulders if you just sit back and just say to yourself, I'm not going to try and do what all the... You know, when you see these... You've seen the videos. I got to 1,000 subscribers in 3 days. Yeah, you did. Well done. Congratulations. I am so very, very happy for your success. I got monetized in 3 days. I dropped one video, it went viral, and I've got £1 bazillion in the bank. Yes, thank you. Congratulations. Well done. You are part of the small number of people that went viral. You've done well, and you are being, you're being helped by the algorithm because of that. Great. But for many of us, that won't happen. For some of us, we've got to grind. We've got to grind, and we've got to do it right. If you try to speed it up, you're only going to make yourself feel down. You're only going to get disappointed, and you're only going to feel the pain. And that's where the discouragement goes. Hello, my name's Discouragement. Welcome. I know that you've been on this good path of gaining subscribers and doing well, and I know you want to do it quicker, but guess what? I'm Discouragement, and I'm here to really ruin your day. You want to keep discouragement outside, so take the long view. Don't try and rush. Okay, let's carry on with number 2. Remember, and this is the difficult one, this is one that I struggle with. I really do struggle with this. Remember, there's no such thing as failure. There is only education. Now, when I wrote this down, I thought to myself, am I going to be able to sell this to my lovely subscribers, that there's no such thing as failure, there is only education? Well, we all know that, yes, you can fail at things, and yes, it can hurt at times. But what you have to, you've got to change that, because failure, in a sense, gives the idea of ending. And if you fail, then it gives that impression that that's it. Oh, you failed. Game over. No! It's like a computer game. You respawn. You start again. You learn from your mistake. Remember that. When we feel like we failed at something, discouragement always follows. It's like, it's hand in hand with that word. As soon as you feel failure, discouragement will come in, because failure is an emotion. It's a feeling of just downness. It draws you down. It takes away your ability to be able to grow, and you don't want that. What you want to be is on the upward curve, not the downward curve. And so what we need to do is remember that, yeah, do you know what? This didn't work. I tried this with my channel. It didn't work. But what did I learn from that? How can I improve the next time? Because look at it as not failure, but look at it as feedback. I'll say it again. Don't look at it as failure, look at it as feedback. And if you do that, discouragement will be pushed outside, because you will go, you know what? Yeah, I made a mistake. I didn't do this right. I didn't do that right. And I will learn for next time, and I will just continually grow, and discouragement will go, oh, okay, I'll come back next time. So, we've already discussed that we must make sure that we don't allow ourselves to go too fast. We take it slow. We know that we need to see it as not failure, but as feedback. And even if it's critical feedback, we still learn from it and we still improve. The next thing, and this is obviously, once again, you've heard it before. What I'm saying to you is not anything that is new. It's not like I've secretly written a book and I've been like, I know what, I'll educate subscribers with new information. All I'm doing is I am recycling information that I myself have read, and I'm passing it on to you. I'm not an expert. I'm just simply someone that reads, documents, and I give it back to you guys, and I hope it's helpful to you. So if you think it's helpful, great, thank you so much. Please would you kindly hit the bell, hit the thumbs up in my stream to support me and help me to grow as well. Anyway, the third point is having a positive mental attitude. And I know you're saying, well, you know, positive mental attitude is not easy. And I'm not talking about, you know, having a happy pill and being smiling and being happy. Positive mental attitude is slightly different. Having a positive mental attitude is looking at things and putting it into boxes, saying to yourself, I'm going to prioritize that, I'm going to prioritize that, I'll deal with it that way, I'll deal with this that way, and I'll deal with this that way. And I'm going to deal with each one of those things in a right and focused manner. I'm not going to let disappointments bring me down. I'm going to try and keep that positive level at all times. And having a positive attitude is not easy. It's how difficult is it? Don't get me wrong. If you think that I have a positive mental attitude all the time, if you'd seen me 20 minutes before I went live, you would know that I don't have a positive mental attitude. I struggle with that, but you have to keep going. You have to continually try your best to keep having that positive mental attitude. So, what I want you to do, Justin says, give a huge apology. He wanted to call you, but only had a 3 minute before you go live. Okay, yes. So, guys, there was meant to be a few more submissions to the video earlier on that I played, but obviously they weren't able to do it. Thank you so much for letting me know. Right. Okay. So, visualize your goals in your mind. Write them down if you want. Get a piece of pen, get a pen, piece of paper. Write down the goals and put them in order of when you're going to do them. And then tick the box as you do them, as you go through. It'll give you the element that you're actually achieving something, and it'll keep you on that positive mental attitude, because you'll then know that I've got 10 things to do today, and you're not going to procrastinate. What you're going to do is you're going to say, right, I've done that, I've done that, I've done that. I always feel great when I do that in my mind. I write down lists. So it's like, I've woken up, well, that's not necessarily a tick, but what I'm saying is I've had a wash, I've brushed my teeth, I've had a bath or a shower, I've made something to eat, I've cleaned the kitchen, I've given my wife a kiss on the cheek, I've hugged my son. All these things you can tick the boxes of. They're great. Don't get me wrong. I'm joking. What I'm saying is that you need to have lists. Break them down to sections, tick them off as you achieve them. Now, the reason why I say this about this positive mental attitude, because if you have a project on your YouTube channel that you want to do, and it's a very big project, and you think, how am I going to deal with this? It can be very overwhelming, because as I said earlier, you've got to think about, and what is it I said? It was the idea followed by... it was the idea, content, editing, uploading, getting a good title, writing out a good description, finding the right keywords, tags, and then a few days later, repeat. That is a lot of things that you've got to try and process before you've even started, and it can be quite overwhelming. Write down on a list all the things that you need to do and tick them off as you go, because the project itself is massive, it's huge. But like I always say, if I said to you right now, here's a fork, go and eat that elephant over there in the corner, you'd say it's too big. But if you ate it one mouthful at a time, yeah, it'd take you a couple of years, I think, to eat a whole elephant. But my point, you get my point. You would still be able to do it. And once again, it's about time. Managing your time and doing things that way will help you to keep that positive mental attitude and therefore keep discouragement away from you, and you will feel the benefits if you continue to do those things. And I can't stress it enough. You desperately need to do those things if you want to continue with your YouTube journey, because you will lose your momentum. Guys, thank you so much for being in here. The blue jacket is purely and simply to work for me. Only after a blue jacket if you are going to be dropping other people's links. That's all it's for. So which is why I've got some really cool guys that do blue jackets, and I'm happy for them to have it. I don't need to increase my numbers at the moment, but don't get me wrong, if you continue to support the channel at some stage, I will definitely give you a blue jacket. So don't think I'm ignoring you. It's just simply I've got loads of blue jacket guys already, and they are sharing links and helping the wheels of the stream continue to grow. Remember guys, don't drop your own links, drop other people's links, and whatever you do, don't you dare sub for sub in my live stream. The Hoops family, I lost weight by not stressing and having patience. Well done. That's very, very good. But I lost weight. So what were you putting on weight when you were stressed? We call what, stress eating? It's funny how stress works, because when I get stressed, I don't eat and I end up losing lots of weight. Is that what happened to you? Because obviously you can see some people when they get really stressed, they eat and they get fatter. Anyway, I digress. Right, so thank you so much, guys. All you new people that are in here, thank you so much. Continue to support other people's channels, guys, and do it the right way. Do not come back to my chat and write the words above. Make sure we do it the right way, guys. Let's just do it well, do it clean, because my chat, I want to also grow. I know you guys are growing, but I want to grow as well. I want to do it in the right way. Anne-Marie Cooking Healthier, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Uzi Main, welcome as well. Let me see if there's anyone else that I haven't seen. Choo Choo Bayer, thank you so much for being here as well. And right, that's good. I think I've caught up. So I was worried over YouTube and hitting goals, and when I stopped doing that, I lost weight. Wow. But this is the thing. Obviously, stress affects us all in different ways. And what we don't want to do is we don't want to turn YouTube into a chore. You want to always be able to enjoy making content, because if you enjoy it, it's not work, it's play. And you have fun and you enjoy it. So guys, whatever you do, make sure that you don't stress yourselves out. And if you have any issues, talk to someone about it. Do not suffer in silence. If I'm having a bit of a down day, I talk to my wife. If my wife's on a bad day, she talks to me. You need to find someone that you can talk to, that you can trust, and talk to them about your issues. And don't think, oh, I'm talking about YouTube, is I'm going to be stressed out about it. YouTube is a thing. YouTube is an important part of your life. If it is an important part of your life, you want to do well at it. I want to do well at it. I get really annoyed when things go wrong on my live stream. I get so frustrated when things go wrong, because I want to give you guys a good show. I don't want you to come to my show and think, well, that was rubbish. I hate it. I feel so bad. And I genuinely I'm more conscious that I'm not giving you value. Because if there's one thing that I stress more than anything, is if you are going to be a content creator, you must give value to your viewers. Because if you don't give them value, they will go elsewhere. And I don't want you guys to leave. I want you guys to hang out with me. I want you guys to be in my live stream. Not just because I just want the hours, it's because I enjoy what I do and I want to be talking to you guys, and I want you guys to then pass on that information to other people, and then you help them grow as well. Because that's the beauty of these small YouTuber shows and these kind of communities. We are all in the same boat. We are all trying to grow and learn YouTubery and do all those things together. So guys, let's make sure that we do it right and do it the right way. So that was it. Positive mental attitude. Point number 4. And this one may be a little bit more difficult because of how YouTube is designed. Don't let your ego get in the way of your development. Now, we are all strong-willed people. For us to be in front of a camera takes strong will, because there's lots of people that won't do it. There are lots of people that are afraid of being in front of the camera. There's lots of people that are afraid of sharing their personal life or sharing their experiences. There are lots of people that are not prepared. They get shy the minute you put a camera in front of them. And you guys can do it. You guys do it for fun, and you don't even worry about it. So bravo to you, first of all. Murphy family, this is great stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Guys, if you like what you're doing, please, if you like what I'm doing, please hit the thumb, help me out, and share me out to as many people as you can, people. Let other people know that I'm okay, I'm a good dude, I'm cool. Right? Let's keep doing this the right way, guys. And thank you so much, Not Your Ordinary Kitchen. I really appreciate that you are. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Whenever I see compliments, I take it on board, because we have to take on board the critical and the good. Now, I got critical comments said to me, weeks ago about my show with relation to Sub for Sub. I did. I blatantly got critical comments, and they told me in no uncertain terms that if you are going to continue with this nonsense, your channel's going to get terminated. You're just going to get shadow banned. And let's not even talk about that. We've spoken about this already. You're going to get in a lot of trouble, and your channel is going to end up just being rubbish. So what I said to myself was, I need to change. I need to evolve. I need to grow. I need to learn. And when in that journey, I realized that actually, if I can learn and I can grow, then people that are subscribed to me can grow and learn as well. I also realized that I need to make my streams fun. I need to make them enjoyable. I need you guys to want to come back to me. My show's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm so blessed when I see people in my live stream. I'm not the biggest. Crying out loud, some live streams have got like 400, 500 people in them, and they're insane, amazing. I'm not that big, but I would like to be, and the way in which I can get that big is by word of mouth and by you guys giving me goods, telling people about me and saying, that show's great, hang out with me, and I really appreciate it. Right, so, egos. We need to be strong enough to handle constructive criticism and feedback. Don't be too ignorant to accept advice. We can't always see the bigger picture. Remember that. We're in our own bubble. So I'm in my bubble. Do you know what my bubble says to me? I'm amazing. My bubble says to me that I am the best live streamer in the world. Reality, though, tells me that that is not the case. Because there are live streamers out there that are absolutely insane. I tune in to their live streams to learn from them. And if you want to do the same, whatever field you're in, go into someone's house and watch how they deliver, and you will improve your technique. Make no mistake about that, because that's how we learn, from visual, from watching things. We learn, we look at that, we go, oh, we can do that, and we can do that better. Well, I look at some amazing streamers out there, and I learn from them. So whatever we do, make sure that you don't get too big-headed, that you don't allow yourself to accept criticism when it's needed. I always say to you guys, and I say it quite often, if you think I'm going in the wrong direction, or if you think that I can improve the show in a certain way, let me know. Tell me on my Instagram, message me and say, Johnny, I think that you could be really, really good. Insane live. Yeah, I can use that word insane, Mrs. Morrison. Insane! Insane in the membrane. Sorry, I'm quoting Cypress Hill there. Anyway, let me carry on. So, we all have big egos, but what we need to do is be humble enough to accept criticism when needed, because it is important for our growth. Growth will always lead to happiness. And you never go, oh, I'm so annoyed that I've made 1,000 subscribers. I'm so annoyed that I'm now monetized. No, you don't do that, because growth always is followed by happiness. So what you need to do is learn how to grow your channel in the right way. And by doing that, you need to take on advice. And I'm telling you that again, you are in the bubble. You're not on the outside. You don't know what's going on the outside. You can't see every single angle and permutation. You can't see it all. You can only see what's in front of your eyes, but you may not see what's on the other side. You may have come up with some great ideas, and they're not that great. You think they're great, but someone else will say to you, actually, Johnny, that's not the best advice. It's not really good, not going to help your channel. In fact, actually, definitely don't do it. Hello, Compafit, welcome to the stream. And what you've missed, make sure you check out the first however long we've been online so far. Watch the replay and help with my public watch time hours. And if you haven't already, would you please kindly hit the thumb? Please hit the thumb. I know that you haven't experienced my genius yet, but take it from me, it's good. It's been a great show so far. You guys have been absolutely awesome and amazing on this Friday evening, morning, or afternoon. Mike the Puppet sent you a video on Instagram. I just had to send it. Too funny. Okay, right. Well then, I'll have to check that out later. But anyway, I can see two without a note. What does that mean? Are you talking about people that have come to your house? I don't know. What I do know is that obviously there is no return. Guys, do it correctly. I'll say it again. Watch the video in its entirety. Now, I won't say to you watch 3 minutes, because that's stupid. Unless the video is only 3 minutes long, watch a video in its entirety. So what am I basically telling you? Go to someone's house and find a video in their, all the videos they've got, find a video there that is 3 minutes long and watch that. What do you think that's going to do for the retention? What do you think that's going to do for the analytics? It's going to be beautiful. What you want to do is give them love. Don't find their 2-hour live stream and watch 3 minutes of that. You're hurting their channel. So make sure you go into the channel and search for a 3-minute video, watch that, give them some love, come back here, tell them you've been to their house, and leave it at that. You can't expect them to come back to you because that's sub for sub, and we don't do that here. Kevin Reyes, my goodness, I have not seen your name today. Kevin Reyes, where have you been? Good evening, watching from Cyprus, and share and spread the word. Thank you so much. I've missed you. I was hoping that you would be around on my Monday and Wednesday show. Alas, you have not been here. Just me, Fifi, Unique Fee. Greetings to the stream. Sorry, I did not see you before, but I have now seen you. This is awesome, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and hopefully you're learning a thing or two. So remember that, guys, growth will always lead to happiness. We are now in the final page of my notes. So I've been chatting for you for long enough. Don't worry, guys, soon we are going to be introducing to the stream an absolutely awesome character, an awesome family. I hope you've got your questions ready, because we are going to be introducing you to the Lava House family. They're going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time with them. Spice House, welcome to the stream as well. Point number 5. I got 5 on it. Anyway, point number 5. And this one potentially can be difficult. Stop comparing yourself to others. Say it again. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You are unique. You are on a unique path on YouTube. Now, if I've got to say it again, I'll say it again. But the main point is this. Do not compare yourself to anyone. That is a 100% guaranteed way, I'm talking surefire, 100% guaranteed way to discourage you if you follow or if you compare yourself to other people. And the reason being is that if they start to grow quicker than you, you will start to think that you are going backwards. And yet, you're not. You are on a unique path. I say it again, unique path. No one can be you. You can't be me. I can't be you. If we both started at the same time and I end up with 1,000 subscribers before you, be happy for me and let me help you get to it as well. But don't think, well, why am I not as good as them? Or why am I not growing as fast as them? Because you could tomorrow get a viral video and take off. It could be that simple. Whatever you do, do not compare yourself to other people. And this is why. Because when you compare yourself to other people, you tend to only see their victories, their successes, and their strengths. We see what they have and what we don't have. But we don't see the struggles they go through. We don't see the things that they don't do, their fears, setbacks, their feedback, not failure. We don't see any of that. All we see is what's good about that person. So you can't, whatever you do, compare yourself to another YouTuber. You are different. Your growth, your unique path is completely different. Now, a case in point is this. There are many people that I started YouTube on after them, and some people started before me, and some people started at the same time as me, and some of those YouTubers that started at the same time as me have got viral videos. They've got videos that are like 20,000 views. I've got that. They've got 3,000 subscribers. I ain't got that. There are lots and lots of people who are quite literally going, oof, I can't compare myself to them, because if I do, I'll get discouraged. If I compare myself to some other channels, I will start to lose my motivation, because I think, why have I not got that? Why is it that they are doing well and I'm not? Why is it that they can grow and I can't grow? Why is it that they've got 20,000 subscribers, or 20,000 views? Why can't I get that? And you will start to get discouraged. And then you might start getting into bad practices to try and catch up, when you're not in a race with no one. You are on a unique path. You are on a marathon, and the only person that you need to compare yourself to is yourself. That's it. You cannot compare yourselves to other people, or you will end up being discouraged. Now, guys, I have spoken for the best part of an hour about a subject that's quite important to me, and I wanted you guys to also to see what I see, because you guys are absolutely amazing content creators, and I'm not saying that just to massage your egos. I genuinely believe that you guys make absolutely amazing content, and you'll see me on your channels commenting, engaging with you guys, because I like what I see. I've since been on YouTube, and I came onto YouTube in March. I hardly watch TV now. Yes, I do watch Netflix because I'm hooked on anime, but my point is that I spend a large percentage of my viewing on you guys' content, and I love it, and I'm so grateful to you guys that you produce amazing content. But I don't compare myself to you. I don't, and I'm so glad that I don't do that, because some of you guys are better at live streams than me. Some of you guys are better at your editing. You're better at me at speaking. You're better than me. I take my hat off. I've said it many times. There are people that I'm in awe of. I think that they're absolutely amazing, and I think once the algorithm understands how amazing you are, you're going to go, woof. Just don't forget me when you are no longer a small YouTuber. And I keep saying it. When you guys have gone and you've outgrown the small YouTuber show, make sure you tell people to keep coming here, because I will still be here. I will still be here. Hopefully not small, but if I am small, do you know what? Hey, I'm still having fun. I'm still enjoying my unique journey. Now, guys, that was my talk on discouragement. I'm going to be making what I've said into a video, so I kindly hope that when I do submit that video that you support me and give me a view, baby. Help me out, because what I found, and this is another bit of crazy advice, I was writing notes for my live streams and throwing them away, and one day I thought I could make that into a video. Why do I always do live streams? And I always think to myself, I've got no content for making videos, yet I throw away my notes. So this will be made into a video, and obviously I will be adding a few little graphics and a few little green screen gems I might drop in there. But either way, that's my plan. That's what I intend on doing. So hopefully you guys will be able to support me on my journey. And I've just seen that Candidly V has said he's great, a great TV presence. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm 5'2", guys. I'm not the tallest man in the world, but what I lack in height, I excel in personality. Yes, guys. When I was that guy that was the short guy at school, but was funny. I was the one that, well, he's a bit too short. I can't date him, but I still made them laugh. I'm joking. Anyway, or am I? What I'm saying to you guys is, in 6 minutes time, we are going to be introducing an absolutely awesome guy to the stream. Please hang out, please stay with us whilst we are getting ourselves ready. It's going to be an awesome stream. I'm really looking forward to speaking, and it's going to be great. Melda and Amra family, greetings to the stream. Welcome to you. My wife and I have watched many of your videos. Very funny. Guys, if you haven't already, please check out Melda and Amra family. They're a very, very funny family channel. And I don't know if you know the person I'm about to interview, but they are also another family channel, so hopefully you can hang around for that, and we can all talk about lots of things. I've printed out some documents on copper. Ooh, copper. Do you know about copper, people? Do you know about copper? Well, we're going to talk about it in the interview, because obviously copper affects your channel if you are going to have children in it. So, what we are going to talk about, you're 6 foot tall, but your puppets are like my height. So guys, I really do hope that you enjoyed what we spoke about. I really do hope you take those points. Just as a subtext, the 5 points were: take the long view, remember that there is no such thing as failure, only education, having a positive mental attitude, don't let your ego get in the way of your development, and stop comparing yourselves to others. Those are the 5 points, and that's going to be pretty much, I think, the name of my video that I'll probably be dropping over the weekend. So guys, if you look out for that, please watch it. I know it's going to be pretty much what you've heard today, but I'm going to be making it as a video, and that's how I'm going to do my content. I think I still want to be producing videos, but I think that's how I'm going to be doing it from now on. guys, I hope that you are all well and you are enjoying the stream thus far. Right, okay, so let me quickly go over to another screen and quickly put on here. There was something I wanted to put on, but I didn't put on Wednesday. Someone asked me about, where is it? Have I put it on here? Now this would be very, very typical if I didn't do it, because obviously I was catching up with myself and I may not, I haven't done it. I must apologize. I will do that on Monday. And on Monday, oh my goodness, guys, have you heard of the Dude Rocks? Have you heard of the Dude Rocks? If you have heard of him, guess where he's going to be on Monday? We are gonna have the Dude Rocks in my studio on Monday, guys. If you don't know him, find out about him. He's awesome. I'm looking forward to that. So keep that in mind. Monday, 8 p.m. GMT, I'm gonna have the amazing The Dude Rocks in my house on Monday. Make sure you check him out. Right, okay, guys, it is coming up to the time where I'm going to make the call and bring in an absolutely awesome YouTuber. So let me make the call so that I don't. Oh, what's happening here? Technical issues. Right, so I'm going to bring him in now. I believe it is time. It is now time for you and us to... Here we go. I'm so looking forward to this. This is going to be so much fun. This is going to be fun. I am so looking forward to this conversation, guys. And if you've got questions, please, please, please make sure that you have those questions ready for him. I'm going to quickly play a very, very quick introduction, and then we will get ready. If you could turn your sound down for me very, very quickly, I'm going to play that. So, welcome. What's happened there? What has happened to you again? Technical issues again. We seem to always have technical issues when it comes to live streaming, and it appears that I am unable to open my screen. What's going on here? Apologies. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, the Lava House family? Welcome to you.
Thank you, man, and thank you for having us. How's it going today with you guys?
Very, very, very well. Hello, family. How are you doing? How are you, kids?
Say hi. Hey.
Hi.
Hello, 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 hello. Introduce yourselves, please. Let us know who you are.
I'm Paul.
Okay. And who else?
How about you, Freddie?
Tell us your names. Come on.
Noel.
Say hi, I'm Noel.
Say hi.
Hello. Are you excited?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Good. Right, so guys, it is my very, very wonderful pleasure to introduce to you the Lava House family to the stream. Let them be. Show them love, guys. Show them love and get your questions ready because we are going to be interviewing them today. Hello, June. How are you? Are you all right?
Good,
yes, I'm very, very well. I'm so glad to see you. We did have a few technical issues earlier on, but it does seem like we've sorted it out now. But thank you so much for hanging out with us today. You are now live on my show. So, my question is... Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So, let me tell... Oh, that's brilliant. That's really good. So, how's your gaming channel? Yeah. What games do you play?
We haven't quite started it yet. We're still working on it. It's a work in progress.
I see. So it's a game in progress. It's in progress. Don't worry. I will be one of your fans when you get your channel up and running. Okay, so let me start by saying, can you tell us about the Lava House family? Share with us. Tell us about your world.
Yeah.
All right, hang on a second.
I can.
Sorry, I got excited, uncontrolled kids.
No, I totally understand.
The Lava House family, we're just a fun entertainment channel. We actually these guys right here are actually the kids Lava House.
Okay.
So they like to come and they're coming in to bomb our video here. But so we can have the kids Lava House and the family Lava House. But as far as we go, we're actually all into one. But we're just having some good family fun in this channel and trying to mess around and have some fun.
So your so when did your channel start then?
I started my channel in March.
Same as me.
And we actually talked for 30 days, and I didn't post anything, and I continued to sit on the couch and goof around because I said I don't know, I don't think anybody's gonna like us. Our thing is we're boring, and I mean, except for this. It's not boring.
So my wife has asked in there, what made you start a YouTube family? Or what made you start? I think that's the first question.
Okay, so what made us start actually is, to be honest with you, I lost my job during this quarantine time. So we were kind of sitting around and hanging out with the family, and I said, well, we might as well just have some fun and post some videos and see what happens. Yeah. And we started just goofing around and having some fun, and the next thing I know, everything shot up so quick. And then we were just kind of like, well, let's just continue on and see what happens.
So when I said to you, I don't know if you heard earlier, I was talking about topics about discouragement. And one of the topics, one of the sections was not comparing yourselves to others. And you know what's funny? Was when you said that you started in March, I was like, oh, I started in March as well. And immediately my brain went into, he's got how many subscribers? How is he monetized? And I'm not. So I literally have to practice what I preach. Well done on your journey. And you know what? It's great. And I'm so thankful that you are here with us this evening. So guys, if you've got questions, make sure you put them in the comment sections for me. Don't be shy, guys. We want to really just ask as many questions as we can, because this is now you understand the parameters. This is someone who started their YouTube journey in March of this year, 2020. And as we've already mentioned, he has got a very large following of subscribers and has already monetized his channel. So if you want to ask questions about how he did it, or just basically generally asking questions, fire away, okay? This is your opportunity to engage with the Lava House family. Right, okay, let's see. Thanks for another awesome show. Thrifty Angela, I so appreciate you. Thank you so much. Lava House, do you know Thrifty Angela?
I do not know.
That's a channel that you definitely need to check. Make sure the kids see what she can do. She's absolutely amazing. And that's to everyone else. If you don't know Thrifty Angela, make sure you check out her content. It's absolutely awesome. A great channel. Definitely check it out. So the Murphy family have said, how did you have so much success so fast?
Okay, for the Murphy family, come on, man, look at this. No, I'm just playing.
Now, John, no.
Seriously, in all fairness, we just had fun. We just tried to post out what we thought was cool and what we thought would be exciting. As far as we actually only looked at us as the customer. I didn't look at other people as the customer. I tried to just have fun with what we thought would be good, and I mean, we actually got caught on by the unboxings.
Okay.
We started doing a bunch of unboxings, and that's how we kind of really got noticed. But
so I'll talk about the elephant in the room right now, so we can get that out of the way. Talk to us about when you started so you started the channel in March. Talk us through what happened to where you are right now. Fill us in. Let everyone know the situation, because it's not all been rosy.
It has not. And actually, the topic discouragement is definitely it. We were actually doing really well for probably about 3 months. And the next thing I know, I got a letter in my email, and I opened up my email, and discouraged it definitely smacked me in the face. But we weren't really ready for that. And it actually
what did the email actually say?
We opened up like a kids channel, and I wanted to put my kids as like kind of the front runners. I wanted them to be they were the main screen, because I thought no one wants to see like a 30-year-old. They want to see a 4 and 6-year-old. So that's why we kind of rolled with, and we thought it would be funny to let them just goof around and have their own thing. And then all of a sudden I got that email,
and that email came across saying that I'm going to be locked down as a children's channel. I guess due to the new COPA law in the United States.
Do you want to quickly explain that to us? What, guys? I don't know if you've heard of the COPA, but just quickly explain it to us so that we are on the same page.
Sure, I'll speak in elementary terms because
elementary, my dear Watson.
But as far as it goes, it's basically it has to do with like your child protection for any child that is under the age of 13 years old. It kind of keeps them private and it protects them because it has to do with like the Congress and like the FTC, if I'm allowed to say that. They actually came up with an agreement to try to protect children so that there weren't any like law violations that were coming across.
And so
I had two clowns.
I know, I can see him. So basically, because of your so you had kids in the name of the channel. So the original channel was called.
The original channel was Kids Lava House, which we still own rights to. We're going to continue to move that forward, but there has to do like the word kid actually popped up on a lot, so that's why I got the email and that's where I got things kind of like going south, and that's where I got discouraged, to be honest with you. And then
sorry, please continue.
And then we kind of just sat down and talked about it and did some research and decide what we needed to do. So instead of now running one channel, now we got to run three.
So you've tripled your workload. Very quickly, hello Bean Isaac's mommy. I love that name. Sorry, I'm so sorry I didn't see you coming to my house. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm so grateful that you've come back into the chat. If you didn't see the first part of it, make sure you see the replay. Check it out. It's really, really helpful on your YouTube journey. But I don't know how long you've been here. But anyway, she also struggled with practicing what you preach. I think it's what I said earlier about when you told me what time you started. It can be so difficult when you hear things. You're like, what? No, Johnny, practice what you preach. There's a question from In the Travel Life of Danielle. It's a question for you guys. Did you use any paid SEOs tools or YouTube tools in YouTube?
We actually did not. I actually just learned about like YouTube Buddy by watching the Mr. Johnny 25 show. Yay! And a quick shout out to the Mega family because they also reached out to me when I was discouraged as well.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah. That's awesome. Mega family are absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome family. Thank you so much for shouting them out. I think that was a question for the Lava family. What question was that? I must have missed you. I'm so sorry. Optimization tools. Maybe I've missed it wrong. Sorry, In the Travel Life of Danielle. I must have missed it wrong. But that question I think was for you anyway, so it's okay. Are you able to see the comments on your screen, Sean? So
yes, I can see them.
Guys, if you have a question for my host, would you please kindly and put in Lava House Family so he sees it. It comes up nice bright orange on the chat. And then he can shout out and answer the question directly. And a very, very quick shout out to the Tyler Show. Welcome to you. Thank you so much for being here on this wonderful Friday. Thank you so much. My child is on my channel as well, so I need to hear this for sure. Okay, right. So basically, I know it's been explained, but you've got to be very, very careful. If you go into the help field, search. If you go into, click on your icon, go to help, type in COPPA. That's COPPA. So that's Charlie, Oscar, Papa, Alpha. Research that and read that up. Obviously, I've got the details here. I'll just quickly talk. It basically says subject matter of video, whether children are intended or actual audience in the video, whether the video contains child actors or models, whether the video contains characters, celebrities or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures. It goes on. There's so many details on there about when it comes to having children in your videos. I would strongly suggest that you do some research on COPPA, purely and simply because it is, it can affect your channel. So it got to the point where you basically had to rename your channel. Is that right?
Yes. That's why we decided to go with the Lava House family going forward. Mm-hmm. So I can go ahead and keep the children's Lava House, or the children, what did I say? Kids Lava House.
His laughter is burning a hole in my ear.
Can you keep it down? Can you keep it down a little bit, please? Sorry, I apologize for that. But as far as
That's
like
fine. No,
the
it's
Kids
fine.
Lava House goes, we just, since we're mandatory to be a children's channel, we're going to keep it as a children's channel. And then we just opened up the Lava House family so we could kind of, me and mom could kind of just run the front runners and let the kids kind of feature into the channel.
Yeah. So basically, the question was, how did that affect your monetization?
It actually didn't. It didn't actually affect it. There was I'll be honest with you. I actually talked with Google and YouTube themselves and asked them that I could keep it monetized, so we could actually keep our monetized channel, and then we can move our channel over into the children's section.
So enough, but obviously, when you had to create the new channel, have you lost subscribers? Have you lost? Do you feel like you will suffer as a result of that with subscribers? And I mean, how do you think this change will impact on your channel?
That's a good question. I think it's definitely confusing for a lot of people as of right now, and I'm hoping that going forward that we actually have lost subscribers and we've actually lost hours, but just going forward, we just have to find a way to have a positive attitude and keep it going, keep it moving.
Yeah, so I've just read here, I think it's from the MAGA family, they wanted to know if you felt like you had been shadow banned.
That's a good question, and it's a good question, and it's possibility. Because I was told that from what I read, there's a possibility that you can be shadow banned for using the same like tags. Yeah, to be shadow banned for if you continue to use the same tags and you continue to use the same like information, that you possibly can be shadow banned. Now, Google says that you can be shadow banned for 14 days. I don't know what the YouTube requirements would be for that, to be honest with you. I don't know. So if it is only a 14-day thing, hopefully it'll turn around and But we hope not, but we're not 100% sure. We have no idea. We have no idea.
And I think for a lot of you guys, if you don't know what that means, I explained it in greater detail in one of my shows earlier. It's quite scary because you won't actually know that you've been shadow banned. Your URL will still work. You'll still be able to engage, but the issue is that your exposure to the algorithm will be limited. And someone I spoke to yesterday in a live stream that I was in said that his comments had been completely banned. Like he'd basically been shadowed or was blocked from commenting. And I did actually say to him, it may well have been because he had spammed too many chats with the same comment over and over and over again, to the point where now he's been put on a timeout. So guys, make sure if you're going to go to someone's house and you're going to check out their content, watch the video and respond with a comment relating to the video. Don't just have a blanket text that you'll repeat over and over again, because YouTube does not like that and it could get you in a bit of trouble. MAGA family was mentioned in the show. Okay, I didn't see that. So, Kahisha, hello and welcome to you to the stream. I know you've been here ages. I must admit, I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you before. Thank you so much. And the Cruz family, very, very quickly, I messaged you. I put a message on your Instagram and I just got completely ignored. You know when you just feel like, hello darkness, my old friend, because I was just ignored. Please look at your Instagram, because I want to talk to you about something, a little plan that I may have for you and I. Right, okay, so let's carry on. So basically, obviously, this has affected your channel. You're not entirely sure of where this is going to go, but more importantly, you've taken action, changed the name, you're keeping the other channel, but you're now going to grow this channel and do lots of things. But obviously, this is not just for kids, this is for adults as well. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, you said you started your channel in March. Someone asked, why do you think you grew so quickly? Like, obviously, you've gone from birth to being a monetized channel and growing. What do you think was the secret to your success?
These guys.
The children. It's the kids. Sarah, if you're hearing this, have more babies.
I honestly, I don't know why. We thought it was kind of strange too. We actually grew so quick, and then we kind of plateaued out a little bit. Yeah. But then now we start to grow again. We're starting to grow small again. So, right. I said we're hoping all this stuff is going to fix it out and work it out. Yeah. I actually enjoy waking up every day working on this stuff. Like I said, my 4-year-old, she loves the Daddy, are we going to shoot a video again today? All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. So basically, you've already got someone who's driving the driving force to push you on.
Yes, we can't give up. They love it too much.
That's good. So the Murphy family have said, other than the rebranding, what has been the greatest difficulty on your short journey thus far? So before you answer that, my wife said, "Did I just hear that right?" I jest, darling. We need to be financially viable to have a second child. So let's get ourselves in a good position before we extend the size of our family. You know, let's show plenty of love to Brandon before we go down that road again. Anyway,
you
going
can't
back to your question.
Time by so quick. You can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, where was the question from? Did you answer that question about the rebranding? The greatest difficulty, sorry. Yeah. So the Murphy said about once you rebranded, what would you say have been the difficulties now?
That's a good question because we kind of just started the rebranding process a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little difficult for me because I'm not the one that likes to be in front of the camera. Like, I like to be in front of the camera, but I'm still a little bit nervous. I'm still a little shy. I shake and sweat and get nervous all the time.
Right. Well, that's all of us.
What's that?
You're not the only one.
Oh, no. I'm sweating right now, man. You got it. Mr. Johnny 25 is a big show, man. Come on.
Do you know what? Thank you so much for saying that. But I can tell you now that I have. So guys, for those of you that use cocoa butter cream, I used to put cream on my. I used to always so I'd have a wash, then I'd cream myself up, and then I'd go on the live. And about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I had all these lights on, and the cocoa butter started to melt into my eyes. It was blinding me. I was like, I can't see from all the cocoa butter as it was melting. It was so hot. So now I have to go on live dry. No application of any cream or anything so that I don't... Because when I do sweat, obviously it just stays there. It doesn't now start to drain into my face. It was so terrible. But anyway, let's carry on. So basically you've rebranded now. You're now starting afresh. You're now starting this channel. In what direction is it now being taken? What is now going to be your model? What's going to be the plan for the Lava House family?
We're actually just going to continue to use the same thing, except for I'm just going to try to run it. I'm going to be the front runner. I'm going to try to take charge. I'm going to try to do a little bit more things so that maybe we're not I'm not really sure how that's going to work out with the things going forward. But as long as I'm in charge, we should still be considered a family channel. As long as I'm going in the video, as long as I'm the main one talking, and I can kind of feature the kids in, then we should still be considered as a family channel.
Okay, and Google, and you've already spoken to Google, and they're happy with that process that you're going to do. They're happy with that.
I have spoken with Google, and I have spoken with YouTube, and I want to let you know that for channels that are already monetized, you can actually go up in the help section, and I put these two ladies on the hot seat for like 2 hours until I felt better about myself, just drilling them with questions. And to be honest with you, they're the most polite, the best people, and the best information that I've ever gotten.
Wow, that's really good. I mean, to be honest with you, see now I've talked about cocoa, but I'm starting to sweat. It's good, but I haven't got. But this is just pure sweat. There is no cocoa butter on my forehead. Anyway, so you have now got. What's that? That's hilarious about the cocoa butter. Can't wait to see you guys vlog daily. Yes. So is that the plan? You're going to start vlogging daily or at the rally? What rally is this? Is that to me or is that to what rally is that? I've seen a question on there. I can't wait to see... sorry, it's at someone else, Bob and Tam. Apologies, I just read it late. Sorry, I thought you were talking to us. Right, guys, if you haven't already, Fast and Curious, welcome. Hello. I haven't spoken to you for ages. How are you doing? I hope that you are keeping well. If you do not know the Lava House family, guys, make sure you check them out. All of the channels that have been featured today are in the description. So whatever you do, if you want to check them out, go to the description box. All of their links are down there. And obviously, in the ticker down below, you can see the Instagram for Lava House Family. If you want to hang out with them there, check them out. It'll be great. They've got a great channel, great Instagram. Let's continue to pay it forwards, guys. Show these guys some beautiful, beautiful love, and watch the ads completely. And if you really want to help them, click on the ad, because that's a converted view. Is that the right word, converted view? If they go into an ad. Anyway, I digress. So, welcome to the stream, Bob and Tam's Excellent Adventures. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I've just dropped my pen. I need my pen. And I don't know if you knew this, Sean, but basically I break things in my hands. So a few episodes ago, I had my wife's earrings in my hands and I broke them. So my wife has bought me a fidget spinner. So I now use this as my fidgeter that I use every live stream. Anyway, so so what do you think? What's your goal? What's the plan for 3, 6 months, a year? Where do you see your channel going? What sort of growth have you got a set idea in your head? Are you like, I want 10,000 by 2021? I mean, what's your plan?
Yes, my plan is actually to continue to keep growing. I want to do the best that we can do. It sounds really strange. I don't want to sound super crazy, but I try not to take confident and overconfident as a thing, but I always try to dream big.
Yeah.
I always dream, and I joke with a couple people. They might be in the stream as well. I joke about having an Olympic-sized pool in a gigantic mansion. Will I ever get to that point? I'm not sure, but my whole point is to dream big, and if you dream big and act big, I think at some point you're gonna get to what you need to get to.
But to be completely honest with you, I've seen your house. You already live in a massive house. You just want a bigger one? I don't understand. I've already seen your house. Your house is huge. I could fit my whole apartment in your kitchen.
I want 4 more houses on top.
I see. Okay. Well, don't forget me when you're big. Send all your wonderful new subscribers my way, okay? Don't forget me. And that goes to all of you guys watching. When you get big, don't forget your boy, Mr. Johnny25 with the small YouTuber show. Help me to grow as well. Right, okay.
We'll have a bedroom for you, man, if you want to come by and hang out.
Hey, Sarah, do you hear that? We're going to Florida, and we've got somewhere to stay. All right. I don't know if your wife is there. Is June there?
Yes, my wife is there.
So June, I want to ask you a question.
Hey.
I want to know, who are your 3 favorite YouTubers?
My 3 favorite YouTubers.
You can say me at any stage. I don't mind.
Of course, you. Yeah. And I like.
Yeah. Who do you like? So who do you like watching on YouTube?
For me, like, can be in this.
It can be
anybody.
Anyone. Who do you like watching? Who are your favorites?
I mean, I can't remember her name. I like to watch some people doing like makeup, and sometimes like do like a fashion. I can't remember their name, but I kind of like. So you like
makeup tutorials. What else do you like?
Stuff. Yeah, like when I first like watching like people on YouTube, like I come up with like people like doing makeup. That kind of first start, and then now I kind of like sometimes I watch people cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then sometimes I kind of watch like right now I'm into like a lady who like a petite side, and she do like a petite like a dress up, how to dress and look like taller. I'm like a petite side. I'm like 5 feet.
Welcome tall. To the club. That makes 2 of us.
Yeah, so I'm into that right now. It's kind of like a random, but I have a couple of people that I really like, but I can't. It's hard for me to like remember people's name right now.
So can I just say, June, you have just described Mrs. Morrison's channel, my wife. So please, obviously, show your love and subscribe to her channel. And
yeah, sure.
Thank you so much, because my wife does tutorials. Just thought I'd put that out there. Got to promote. And what did you think of our duet, guys? Have you seen the duet that my wife and I did? It happened 2 years ago, but my wife uploaded that video today. Check it out. And before I go to my next question, Linda Frank V is in the house. I just quickly need to let the children know. Kids, can you come here, please? I need the kids here. Thank you. Yes. The children are happy. Well done to Linda Frank V. Thank you so much for being in the stream. If you don't know the Lava House family, make sure you show them love and check out their content. Hello, young man. Are you going to be well behaved and not laugh too loud and burst my eardrum?
Now he can't hear.
Oh, good. So anyway, I'm joking. So anyway, my next question is collabing. Who have you got in the pipeline to be collabing with? And if or who would you most like to do a collab with?
I can tell you that we're actually working. I'm actually working on a big collab project starting next Thursday, I believe it is.
Fantastic.
And it's going to be fantastic with a bunch of people.
Brilliant. That's really good.
As far as who would I like to collab? Hold on, I'll give you a short list here, real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course, by all means. Shout it out.
Sure. So let's start out with. I love to collab with. There's a lady called Busy Mom.
Okay.
She does fantastic work. The Hoops family, which I know are in the house.
Yeah. Hello, Hoops family. Welcome to you.
The Kids Vlog would be a great person to vlog with.
Okay.
The Mega family as well, of course. And another awesome guy that was on your show, the Shadow family.
Yes.
Big love to that guy. He's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. That's very good.
The Murphy family would be another big one as well. And the Wishlist family.
That's very, very good. So this is where I sing, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." Not once did you even mention
Mr. Johnny.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And the great Mrs. Morrison.
Yes, thank you. We're a family too, you know. I'm joking. So anyway, thank you, June, for answering my question. I appreciate it. I know you're looking after the kids. Thank you so much for helping. I know you're keeping the kids busy whilst Daddy is being interviewed by me.
Her favorite YouTuber was actually, one is Kids Lava House, 2 is the Lava House family, and 3 is the Lava House Gaming. Those are her top 3 channels.
So good, well done in dropping your channels. Well done, Maga family. Where is exactly? Where was me? Exactly, Maga family. Where? See what I'm saying? There was no love, but there is love now. I feel happy now.
We showed some love. I shot him out earlier.
Yeah, no, I'm just repeating what Maga family said. So, your channel, right? So we've talked. Obviously, you've got the subscribers. You've monetized your channel. You've sorted out the rebranding. The community that you're in at the moment, it's growing. You're doing really well. What advice would you give to some of the smaller family channels right now that are in here right now? What advice would you give them?
Sure. Hey guys, can you keep it down for a second? The biggest thing is just try to stay focused and continue to do what you do. Like I said earlier, set goals, be specific, give yourself at least short-term and long-term goals, and smash them.
I don't know what happened there. We seem to have lost you for a second.
Yeah.
Are you still?
Are we back?
We're back. Yes. Sorry. Could you answer that question again, please? Because it got cut off. I didn't hear half of the actual statement. Could you say that again? So what advice would you give to smaller YouTubers?
So I would just say, like, stay focused.
Yeah.
Continue to dream big. Set short and long-term goals, and smash your goals.
Yeah.
Just continue to keep plugging away. Don't give up. This is a hard game to play. You can get swallowed up very quickly.
Yes.
But if you get swallowed up, someone's got to spit you back out. You got to keep climbing.
Mm-hmm. Just very, very quickly, thank you so much for Anne-Marie Cooking Healthier for saying that Mrs. Morrison has a beautiful voice. I really appreciate that. You've seen the video. I actually was also singing in that video as well. So, hello darkness, my old friend. Right, okay, so this is really, really good, guys. If you've got questions, please put them in the comment section. Make sure, because obviously I can ask questions. I've got my lists here, but I want to make it healthier. I've got my set list. I always go through the same questions. If you've got some questions, come on, put them in the comment section so that we can grill Sean of the Lava House family, guys. Come on, get those questions down there. Let's all be asking lots and lots of questions to encourage. Make his brain work. I've been working. You now need to work. So get some questions. Come on, fire away. What would you like to know, especially about a family channel that's relatively new? It's only just started out. Remember, March is not a long time. So let's get some questions out. Please help me out as well. So for you, obviously, I know you answered. Johnny, you have a great voice too, my man. Let's go sing. Yeah, see, finally. See, this is why the Bagger family are so reliable. They help me out. For Sean, you guys have amazing edit. Who handles that part? I
do.
And okay, that's answered that question. And do you and your wife have certain tasks for the channel, or is it just all hands on deck?
It's all hands on deck. Sometimes when we think about a crazy topic, we'll sit down and we'll write it down and we'll brainstorm it out. But some of the times we just turn the camera on and just like run with it. And we are lucky enough to capture, and sometimes the kids cooperate and sometimes they don't.
Right, okay. And I think the Puppet Short Films wants you and I to do a duet.
All right, let's do it. What are we going to do?
I don't know. You tell me. And what song do you know? We'll quickly sing them a tune.
I don't think I want to sing anybody. I don't want to be breaking anybody's computers today. But
yeah.
I do appreciate it.
Sorry,
give me some time to practice, but we'll work on it.
Yeah, that'll be for the next time you come on the show. We'll have to give them a duet, yeah? Right, any other questions, guys? Please, can you... Oh, no, I've already answered that one. Right, okay, so I have to go back to my list then. Okay, so... since you have been doing YouTube, what would you say has been the most rewarding thing on your channel? I mean, is there a particular episode or a video that you've really enjoyed because the editing and everything came together? Which one of those, or what would you say was the most rewarding?
I'd say the most rewarding is just, I know it sounds terrible, but with this quarantine that came around, it actually got me a chance to spend time with my kids more.
Yes.
I got to be with them, wake up with them, eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and go to bed with them. It's just that's the most rewarding for me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And then we get a chance to shoot and goof around in between, whether we're playing toys or whether we're running around outside. Just family time for me.
It's true, isn't it? Like what was your you said you were furloughed. What was your job? What was your field? What do you actually do?
I'm a computer nerd, and I used to work for the government.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So all this stuff that we're doing is easy for you?
No, not at all.
Come again?
But I mean, I'm learning. I'm still a learning process. So, like, we actually were watching your show the other day. We just bought a green screen, so we're going to be in the process of trying to figure out.
You're going to be joining me. Well done.
Yeah. We actually have that big project coming on Thursday. We're going to put the green screen to test.
Oh, I see. So that's where it starts, right? Okay. I was going to see if we've got any more questions. How do you deal with people who take back the gift? So you talk about people that leave? Well, that's part of your growth, isn't it? I mean, I suppose the question is, if you lose subscribers, how does it feel?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, you got to continue to just move forward and get more.
Yeah.
If you lose one, there's a chance that you're going to get 5, so you're still in the plus.
Yeah. And what would you say is what would you consider was your best video thus far?
My best video thus far?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I think the last one that we did, the walk in the park, I think I liked that one. That was the one that I had the most fun with, I think. Just having a chance to get me and my wife together on a video was pretty fun for me.
Guys, if you haven't checked that out, is that your last video, I think, isn't it?
That should be my last video.
Yeah, I think it's to do with talking about the rebranding of your channel.
Yes.
Yeah, I've watched that one. I've heard something about a big project. Okay, so Shadow Family, he's heard about the project as well. So there's a big project coming, guys. It looks like everyone's going to be involved. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Puppet Short Films, Mr. Johnny 25. One day, I believe you will end up on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. That would be insane. I would love that. Do you know what I would absolutely love? I'd love that you guys honestly hit the bell. I'm looking at 34 likes. If you haven't already, would you please hit the like button? Because that's how you can help me to grow. And if you can share me out, tell people about me, get people to come into the stream, you'll be really helping my channel grow. And that's what I need. I need you guys to help me, because on my own, I can't do it. You guys will make this channel what it is. So if you can help me, hit the like button, share me out, get that algorithm beaming and saying Mr. Johnny 25 show is good. I'm going to start streaming and pushing it forwards. And if you've got families that you know, family channels, make sure you direct them to Lava House Family and help them to grow as well.
I like that last comment that was made. It said, no Jimmy Fallon is going to end up being the Mr. Johnny 25 show. That's an excellent.
Wow. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I would absolutely love to be a TV host and all that sort of stuff. I think that would be absolutely insane. Just brilliant. It would be fun. It would be amazing. It would be exciting. Obviously, I'll be rich, which helps as well. I can eat bread instead of sawdust. It would be fun. But anyway, so let's carry on. Guys, you got questions? Please. I just got a mic for the live shows. Tyler, Lava House Family, if you have not heard the Tyler show, if you've not heard him talk, he has a voice like, he sounds like he could play God. He's got that sort of bellowing voice where, hello, how are you? I am God. You are Moses. That kind of voice. You've got to hear it. It's absolutely insane. And his setup for his mics. I wish I could get mine set up perfectly like that. I really do. And in fact, if Kahisha is in the building, can you see this? That way. This. Oh, I can't move it. I'm trying to move it. Can you see that? Kahisha, if you're here. That was the filter I was talking about in your live stream yesterday, so that it stops the when you set up your Yeti. But anyway, I move on. We are now with 20 minutes left. Are you happy to continue?
Yes, sir.
So the Maga family said, Sean, it looks like you are having a blast. Great job. So thank you so much for the support that you're showing to the stream. Guys, make sure you tell all your friends, all your wonderful people about the small YouTuber show. Help me to grow as well. Right, so let me ask, oops, sorry, not copper, because that's the other notes. Sorry, people, I've accumulated a lot of paperwork and I've just accidentally put it on top of my questions. So if you have a question, by all means, fire away, put it in the chat so that we can continue with the... right, okay, so it must be there. Is there anything that you would like to share with us, just off the cuff, as it were, because whilst I'm trying to find my notes?
I don't have anything special. I just like the biggest thing is just like to stay focused for everybody. I mean, yeah. I know we're all small. We're all small. And I don't consider myself like big at all. I just have like the attitude where I want to be big. I want to own 100 Maseratis. I want $1 million mansion. And I know it's kind of a joke at the same time, but like I said, I just want to be successful enough where I can make me and my family happy.
Yeah, and that's good. Yeah, I love that. That's nice.
We might not have 10 Maseratis. I might be driving like a Ford, but I mean, it doesn't matter. The fact that we can still get back and forth to the grocery store and we can do what we need to do, I'm happy.
Oh, I see. So the Murphy family, I think June's going to need, he said, when we shut you guys down, you and June are going to need to do a TikTok dance. You know the one where you were going like that? I saw that video.
Yeah.
So I think you have to just let June know that she's got to close out with that TikTok dance. Well done, Murphy family, for saying that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, you guys are going to have to do that when we shut it down. What was that? I just saw... Sorry, guys. Let me quickly go back into the chat. Any more questions for Sean, guys? If you've got any questions, please put them in the chat. What do you think you bring to the YouTube community that isn't already here? That's one of the questions I've written down.
What do we bring to the YouTube community that's not already here? To be honest with you, I feel like it's I do feel like that we're a little bit different. Like I said, we do have, and I don't even know if this is the politically correct term, but we do, like, because me and my wife are interracial, I feel like we do bring a nice change and diversity to the channels.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I can totally understand that. My wife is half English, half Indian, and so I understand exactly what you mean about having an interracial relationship. It does bring. I mean, where is June from?
She's actually from Thailand.
From Thailand, right? Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. I've been there; it's lovely. But yeah, so basically, you have. And I take it you're just American, Italian. Well, what's your background?
Yeah, I'm just typical American boy, I guess.
Oh right, okay, yeah. So you bring so there's the mixture, guys. You heard it here. we have Thai and American mixed together. They've got two beautiful children, and they're the stars of the show. They're the gravy train. They're the ones that started the money roll.
That's right. They're the reason my Lamborghini is going to be waxed every day when we get one.
Well, I'm looking forward to driving in the passenger seat when you get that.
Of course.
How can you interview people and then look at the chat comments at the same time? Does it get exhausted? You think? Oh my goodness gracious me, it's very difficult. In fact, to be completely honest with you, I struggle. And I do find sometimes that I'm behind in the chat because obviously we talk and we engage. So yeah, it can be difficult, and but one of the things you need to really get on top of if you're going to do lives. DT for you! Welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm so glad to see you in the stream. Guys, please, as DT for you will say, jump on her! Jump on her! Make sure you check out DT for you guys. She's awesome. Ask Lover Family if they find it hard to vlog around people, or is it more comfortable now? So how do you find that? You know, getting a camera and just talking.
I'm still a noob, so I'm definitely nervous with pretty much everything.
Right. Okay.
But we have to shoot probably 2 or 3 times until I feel like I want to pick the best one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So who is the best? Who's the most natural on the camera in the family?
The children.
Okay.
I shouldn't say, they kind of have like the I don't really care attitude, and they kind of just roll with it, and they like it. And
I think that's nice.
I like to say that. It doesn't matter if I said that. We're just gonna go with it. I like it.
So the Murphy family said, get to know me tags with you and your wife would be amazing and very interesting content idea, and will help with the rebranding. You seen that comment?
What's that?
I think it was the Murphy family said, get to know me tags with you and your wife would be amazing and very interesting content idea that will help with the rebranding. So obviously, because you are in an interracial relationship, doing a video where you're basically telling us about you and your history, and obviously June can say, you know, I came from Thailand, I now live in America, I live in Florida, this is my life, and you know, and how, because obviously it must be difficult to leave one country and go to another country and grow up and live, and you know obviously English is going to be her second language. So yeah, that would be I think that'd be quite a good video. So that's a good shout out from the Murphy family there.
We have a couple things like in the works we want to talk about.
Yeah.
I actually, to be honest with you, I used to live and work in Thailand, so that's actually where I met my wife. I was on a government contract, and I was doing work, and then I started teaching, and then after that, we actually ran into each other in the same building every day until we started hanging out.
So that definitely has to be in the video. When you need to tell us that story when you do the get to know me tag, definitely. And I just want to say, Being Isaac's mommy has gone over to the Tyler show just because I said so, and did not regret it one bit. And did you hear the voice? You understand what I mean now by that deep voice? I think it was my wife's. It was my wife, believe it or not. That I was in the other room, and we were in Viso's Travel. So another one of the contributors for the videos, Viso's Travel. Anyway, he called in to their show, and he started talking. My wife was like, "Johnny, come here, listen to this." And we rewinded and listened to his voice, and we were like, wow, you should be doing, is it Audible or one of those companies? You should be doing voiceovers. 100% you should be doing voiceovers. You've got the voice for it. Freya Lynn, greetings to the stream. If you are not aware, I'm interviewing Sean from the Lava House family channel. Definitely check them out. Got some awesome content. I think I can say it without being, it's not offensive. They're in an interracial relationship. Sean being from America and June being from Thailand. They've got 2 beautiful kids. Bit noisy, but they're beautiful kids. And we've seen them a few times today, and it's been awesome. It's really, really great. So thank you so much so far. We're into the final 15 minutes. Amazing. This show goes so quickly. It's absolutely amazing. And you guys have been great. So thank you so much. And keep the comments coming, guys. If you've got any questions, please put them out. Yes, and Being Isaac's mommy said you went to work and you found your wife.
Yes.
Amazing. Yes, do a story time on how you met. Yes, exactly. So I think you should do that. I think you should, if you're going to do a get to know me, definitely tell the story, you know, how that happened, because that's quite amazing. You've told me, but obviously in a live stream, you should make it as your own video for, you know, for your viewers, for your subscribers. I've got one here. It says about tips and advice. So if you were going to give, I don't know, 3 bits of advice to new and small YouTubers here right now, what advice would you give?
That's a good question. I mean, we're all small, so I really don't buy into the numbers and I try to stay away from them as much as I can. Because whether you have 1, 5, 10, or 10 million, I still consider that you have to stay focused and have to stay humble.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as that goes, the biggest thing is, I mean, I probably said it multiple times. I just stay on the course, follow your dreams, and focus on what you want to do. Find that one thing that you love, and you can continue to make it work.
Very, very, very good advice there, guys. Remember that if you are new, you're starting out, or you know, if you're in the chat right now and you're listening to what's going on, I always say it's not rocket science. There is a process. You need to be very good at all the things that we've talked about in the show. You need to be good at your craft. Whatever niche you're in, do your very best to learn as much as you can about that craft. Then you perfect your delivery, your filming, your editing, you know, and then we get into YouTube when it comes to all the keywords and tags, and learn your craft, but enjoy it. Try your very best to enjoy what you do. Don't make it a job, make it play. Then it will be fun, and you know, really try your very best to do that. Arcs Junction, awesome show again. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. What I would say to you is that Puppet Short Family said 2 hours have gone by. He's got to go to the gym. Okay, so pump those irons. Yeah, I wish I don't pump. So right, I have way too much fun on Johnny's. LOL, time flies so fast when I'm here. I know it's crazy, right? Time does fly fast when on this show, and I always, you know, I would love to do more time, but because of the time I start, it's quite late, and I talk quite loud, and my son will never sleep if I'm talking this loud in the other room. So we don't have a very big apartment, so I always say 8 till 10, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's a great show. Can you please, if you haven't hit the thumb, spread me out, share me out, guys. Tell all your friends about the show. I've got 38 beautiful likes. Can you get me to 40? I would absolutely love it if you guys would kindly hit the thumb. There was a comment that was made earlier, and I only got a glimpse of it, but it was talking about hate, and I can't remember who it was that wrote it, but they said, how do you deal? Like, obviously, I don't know. I haven't looked at your dislikes, so I don't know. I can talk about mine. I get plenty of them. But what I'm saying is, how do you deal with the people that are negative towards you on your channel?
To be honest with you, I know it sounds weird, but I get it a lot. I get it more than I thought I was going to. And I try to take that negative energy and turn it into positive energy.
Really?
That's my biggest thing.
Okay,
yes.
I would never imagine that. Oh, sorry, Oxford. It's two. Are you in India? You're in India, aren't you? Yes, you must be in India if it's 2:18 a.m. or you're around that area. Wow, we have India in the house. I'm certain. Yes, but Arcs Junction, tell me, are you in India? And if so, which part of India are you? That's awesome. So yeah, so sorry. So you I didn't, you know, I would never have assumed it. I just think children, you're gonna get love. You're not gonna get hate. What a children's
I get it. It's actually funny because they don't know no dislikes or anything crazy. It's all they just randomly email me.
What?
About, hey, like, your content's not good, your content's terrible, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I just kind of take that energy and just kind of make it into a positive thing, saying, okay, well, they don't like it, so how do we make them like it?
Are you being serious?
Yes.
They actually message you?
Yes.
I'm actually amazed at that.
Okay.
You've got a children's channel. It's with kids. What are they annoyed about?
I know it sounds weird, but I'll be honest with you. It happens, and I'll be honest with you. At first, I was kind of like upset about it a little bit because I was kind of like, I don't like people dissing my kids, but at the same time, I kind of take that into like a better, how do we make it better then? How do we make them watch it more? But I also thought too, at the same time, if they're watching it now and they don't like it, thanks for the view, guys.
Yeah. Sorry, I just seen Poon City. Okay. I don't know that area, but wow, thank you so much for being here. Guys, I honestly would never believe, I've just think, my wife has just messaged to me that I've got 39, but she says I've got 40 likes. We need 40 likes, people. Or if I've got it already, thank you so much for hitting the thumb. Thank you so much. And if you can, share me out. Tell people about my channel. Help me to grow as well, if you would kindly. And for the first time, I'm actually going to ask you, if you haven't already, can you join my family, please, and subscribe to my channel? Be part of my family. Hit the bell so you don't miss any future content. Right, so I must admit, I was a bit shocked at that. I did not in a million years would ever imagine anyone would even think to write you about or being negative about your channel because it's about children. I don't understand. You know, as my wife said, oh, being Isaac's mummy the channel is amazing. Thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate that. And my wife does as well. She's with the baby right now. I can hear the baby crying or laughing. Anyway, Love House family. I got someone tell me yesterday my channel is rubbish and get no views and I need his help. Yes. Oh, well, I couldn't believe it either. The thing is, there was a part of me that wanted to go, right, say this. Because they're trying to say that her channel's rubbish. And I was like, and then one of the questions my wife asked is, do you even have your own channel? And he didn't. How could you tell someone's channel is rubbish if you haven't got your own channel? You've got to at least be part of the process and be able to say it. You can't say, oh, do you know what? Your channel's rubbish. I haven't got a channel, but your channel's rubbish. You need to be in it to win it, man. That's out of order. But yeah, but do you know what? Turn the negativity into positivity. And by the mere fact that a positive lifestyle has said it by her name, positive by name, positive by nature. Yes, you have to be really positive. But I just think it is crazy that you have a children's channel and you get people that that have taken the time out of their life to want to tell you about, like, don't get me wrong, and I have mentioned it, I'm not going to label the point. I have said it before in previous shows that I have experienced hate on a racial level. People have, one of the very first live streams I ever did, the person that assumed that I wasn't from England and said, why am I being fake? Why am I pretending to speak how I speak? This is how I talk. I talk like this. This is my accent. I can't change my accent and do anything else. Well, not for fun. Well, I can do it for fun. But what I'm saying is, this is how I talk. And I was basically being told I was fake, that I don't, you need to be real. And I was like, well, I don't know how to not be me. So I understand that. I've also been trolled. I've had racial comments. I've had it all. But I understand that. I almost understand your ignorance. If you don't like black people, you don't like white people, you don't like brown people, whatever you don't like. If you don't like them, fair enough. That's life. We can't stop. Racism. Racism is going to be with us forever. And until we recognise that we are just one race, the human race, we are always going to see differences in other people. But I can't get my head around someone writing you when all you're doing is videos with your kids. That to me,
that's a great point that you just made about like that we're all one human race. Yes. Excellent point, and I would continue to push that like going forward. Someone told me the other day that it's kind of like we live in a society where people like to pull out all the negativity out of everything, so you don't ever see like on the news or in the paper or on the internet all the positive stuff that people have done and what's going on. And I feel like I kind of like wish that people would just watch other people's channels to be happy and success and do other things. I get tired of watching I don't even watch the news anymore, because as soon as I turn it on, all I know is just like, they're bashing this, they're bashing that. They don't like this, they don't like that. It's just like, I was like, if they don't like that, they obviously don't like me, but I mean, that's okay. I can continue to keep doing my job for the day. But it's kind of a frustrating thing. I hope that all this settles down and like goes away at some point. It's very annoying.
Amen to that, definitely. So the Murphy family said, whoever said that, they are true definition of rubbish. Yes, they are. Being Isaac's mummy, people have nothing better to do than to try to hurt others. Ugh, yep. Comperfit said, you have to grow a thick skin. Now, I believe that, but I also believe we need to educate people. My skin is thick. I get that. I can let it bounce off me. But if you didn't say it in the first place, I wouldn't have to have a thick skin. Do you know what I mean? We've got to think of, there's a cause and the effect. The effect is my thick skin. But if we work on the cause, I won't need to have one. But what I'm saying is, it's because they are jealous of your voice. Yes, they are. Jealous of my voice. No. They're just being ignorant. But anyway, it would be nice. Mrs. Morrison, the Murphy family, he was trying to sell me his services to have him do me some better thumbnails. Yes, that's correct. And I said, no, I can do it myself. And his response was clearly not, because your views are low. Yeah, that was a bit of a hate. That was a bit hurtful. We did laugh at it, but obviously, I did want to punch him in the nose. But I am a man of peace, so we'll kill them with kindness by just ignoring them. Being Isaac's mummy, that guy was just mad because you don't want to pay him for doing something you can do on your own. Exactly, very, very true. Being Isaac's mummy, and I hate the news. There's too much. I ignore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of negativity in the world right now. It's very, very horrible. Obviously, we've had the virus. Now social unrest. There's a lot of people out of work. It's just a perfect recipe for disaster. But if we can try and stick to positivity and we can help, if we can start the positivity, then we can spread it out to everyone else. Just me for unique feed. You sound 100% British. We from the same ends. Yes, blood. We're from the same ends. I get shocked. I get people shocked that I'm British because I talk. They ask where I'm from and look in their. Yeah, I know exactly. Like. Really? Like years ago, obviously I'm a bit older than you people. Sorry, I'm a bit older. But when I was very young, I would always get someone say, okay, so where are you from? And I would say to them, I'm from London. They said, no. I mean, where are you really from? And I'd be like, oh, you mean where my mum and dad from? Oh, I see, I get it. So I was born in London, but my mum and dad were born in Jamaica and Barbados. But that's how it used to be. But that was years ago. It doesn't happen so much now. I mean, it still does happen in certain places. But I just remember people would always ask me, I would say, where are you born? Or where are you from? I'd say, oh, England. No, where are you really from? Because you're not from England. And you're like, yeah, I am. But anyway, we have got 3 minutes. I can't believe that we waffled on for 3 more minutes. Guys, have you got any more questions before we bounce? So if there's any more questions, I feel like we're going to have a discussion on racial tension because this is amazing. We've had so many people talking about it. It's insane. I don't feel I'm brave enough to have that kind of conversation. That's quite deep. We are the same age-ish as you, just look younger. I still am yet to believe that. I don't think we're the same age. I think that I am a lot older than you, but you think that I look young. Thank you so much. But yes, 44 likes, people. Thank you so much for showing my stream love. Can you get me to 50? Who knows? Right, guys, thank you so much. We've got 3 minutes, guys. If you haven't already, tell your mum, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your priest, your anything. Tell them all to come into the stream and hit the thumbs up and help your boy. Help me grow. Thank you so much. That would be amazing if we could get me to 50. I would absolutely love that. Let me see where I'm at. I'm at 44 and my wife says 45. But obviously she must be ahead of me because my system can sometimes... You've got 46. People, get me to 50. Help your boy out. Let me grow. We have got 2 minutes left. So, in conclusion, question for Sean. Where the kids go, it's too quiet. No. Let them stay there. Quiet is good. Quiet is good. Because when they laugh, it goes through my headphones and it almost fried my brain. I was like, insane in the membrane. It was insane in the brain. Right, it would be nice to get Mr. Johnny up to 50. Yes, could we do that, guys? Could you show some love? Could you get me to 47? That's 47. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. So in conclusion, because obviously we've got 1 more minute, I don't think we'll make 50, guys, because we're going to have to close it down. Is there anything you'd like to say before we go to tell these wonderful people? I mean, projects. When's your next video coming out? What's going on in the future? Just quickly say a few words before we shut down the stream.
Sure. First of all, actually, I have a video popping on probably sometime this weekend, and then we have that huge project coming out on Thursday. And trust me, man, you guys don't want to miss this. We've never come up with anything crazy like this before. This is crazy. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to this. Kahisha, yesterday in my live, I spoke with Knowing Your Self-Worth, and I got a thumbs down, but I figured they need to take a long look in the mirror because you are the realest as they come. I think it's sad because obviously there's always going to be people that just will not like you. They're not going to like you. I'd say, it's funny, I've had people say to me, you act like you know it all. And I say I don't. And I tell every video, I always say I'm not an expert. I don't work for YouTube. I am simply doing research and I'm sharing it with you. And I say it almost like continuously because of something someone said to me where they said, you think you know it all. And I don't. Or I try and help other people. I've been told I don't help people before, which is really hurtful because I think to myself, I've done nothing but try and help people. But you know what? You just have to go with it. You take the punches, you keep going. And did someone just say I've got 50? 50. We hit 50.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the children. The children are happy. Yeah. I think that deserves a round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, you have been an absolutely amazing audience. I am so happy that you guys could hang out with me on this Friday. Guys, I mean, lockdown's over now. You guys can go out. You guys can do stuff. And yet you still hang out with me. I'm so grateful to all of you. I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful weekend. And I hope that you... I don't really care if someone gives me a thumbs down, but you've just given me one. Ow, star B. No, I'm joking. Who cares? Do you know what? The beauty of it is that if it's still an impression, YouTube still recognizes it as an impression. So it still means someone's had the time to press the button. Hey, it happens. You can... I get dislikes, but you know what? If you dislike me, you dislike me. I'll still love you anyway because, you know, slap me in that cheek, I'll give you that one. That's how you're meant to be. We want to grow our channels. Let's continue to do things the right way. And as always, guys, you have been an absolutely awesome, awesome crowd. I am so blessed that you guys have really, really hanged out with me today. Thank you once again. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm looking at you. Can you see I'm looking at you? I'm staring at you right now. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today, Sean. I really, really appreciate it. And as has been asked, can you get June so that you can do the TikTok exit? Because obviously we can't go off until you do the TikTok exit. So you're going to have to get your missus. Get June. June, come on.
Hey, June.
Do your TikTok.
June.
You got to do the TikTok.
June.
Guys, we have got to see the TikTok before we go off air. It's got to be seen. I know I'm running a little bit over, but we need to see the TikTok. Come on, June. Come on. We need to see the TikTok dance before you go. You're not allowed to go until you've done the TikTok dance. Come on. Let's see you do it.
Okay.
We're waiting.
I don't remember
we're
what
waiting.
Are you ready?
Come on. Do your TikTok dance. We're waiting.
Like
right. Yeah, come on. Do it.
You make the sound.
I don't know the sound.
Yeah,
Was it like
go.
this?
1, 2, 3, go.
I'm like, it was like, something like that. Doesn't matter.
Make it up. Keep
Make
going.
it up, let it go.
Work it. Oh, yeah. See, guys.
Talk about memory of gold. Talk about
You
old
saw
and
it
memory of a
here
goldfish.
first, guys.
So
You
that's it
saw
right
the
there.
lava house. They ended the stream with the TikTok. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, it's awesome. Guys, you've been absolutely awesome. Absolutely lovely family. Thank you so much for being with us. Guys, as always, you take care. Be safe. And I will see you all on Monday at 8 p.m. GMT, where we will be having another wonderful guest in the building. So, guys, you take care, all right? See you later.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having us.
Absolute pleasure. I'm so grateful that you've been here. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
See?